Hi, this is Steve Cook. Let me ask you a question. Have you ever looked back on your life and thought, man, I wish somebody had told me that sooner? I know I have. In fact, there's one lesson I wish someone had sat me down and explained when I was in my 30s. Not because if it would have made me rich, not because it would have made me successful, but because it would have saved me years of worry, confusion, and heartache. You see, when we're young, we think retirement is about making money. We think the goal is to build the biggest account possible. Get the promotion. Max out the 401k or 403b or individual retirement account. Save a little more. Invest a little more. And somehow, one day, everything will magically work out. That's what most people believe. And it's certainly what I believe. Then life taught me a different lesson. You see, back in 2001, I lost over $63,000 after being laid off from my job. At the time, I was still young enough to recover. Yes, it hurt a lot. It changed my life, but I had something many people closer to retirement no longer have. I had time. I had years ahead of me, years to rebuild, years to work, years to recover from mistakes. But today, when I look at people in their 60s like myself, I realize something. The rules change. The closer you get to retirement, the less time you have to recover from a major financial setback. And nobody talks about that. Nobody explains it. Nobody sits you down and says, Steve, there comes a point where protecting what you've already built becomes more important than trying to hit another home run. I wish somebody had told me that. I wish someone had explained that retirement isn't just about growth. It's about preservation. It's about understanding risk. It's about understanding timing. It's about understanding what could affect your future before it affects your future. And that's where so many people get blindsided. Not because they're lazy, not because they're irresponsible, not because they're bad with money, but because nobody ever taught them how retirement really works. Now, if you're 60, 65, or 70 years old, your retirement may be the single most important subject in your life going forward. More important than the next vacation, more important than the next car, more important than almost anything else, because retirement isn't just about money, it's about freedom, it's about dignity, it's about choices, it's about whether you get to spend your latter years doing what you want or doing what you have to do. And that's why I created something I wish somebody had given me years ago. It's a short report called The Part of retirement no one explains. I wrote it because there are certain things people deserve to know before they make important retirement decisions. It's short, it's easy to read, and it's completely free. Now, if you'd like a copy, I've placed a link in the description below. I'm Stephen Cook. Now, I want to thank you for spending this time with me. And remember, sometimes the most important things in life are the things nobody ever thought to tell us. Now, I'll see you in the next video.